What up, gang? How you guys doing tonight? What up, gang? My man, Ron Digi, Zach, Joshua, Dylan, Fastway, Jared. Good to see you guys, man. Yes, it's been crappy action tonight, guys. It's been crappy action. There's no doubt. What up, Motive? Clay Doodles, Calculator Risk, Fujiwara. Running on empty. What up, man? John Waddle, Sam Gray, Bruce Wayne, Mob X, Hunting Pips. What up? Angia, good to see ya. Goron, Cool J, Johnny, what up, what up? It's been rangy tonight. It's been rangy. So what are we doing tonight, guys? I mean, I think it sounds like we're going to be scalping all night long tonight. That's pretty much all we can do. Gold had a pretty decent move tonight. I don't know if anyone caught the gold shorts. That was a decent move. I mean, obviously we haven't had follow through since then, since that big move. So I think gold is probably going to be the more likely trade to take tonight if we're going to look to like hold for any kind of move. Whereas NQ is just range, Della range. Noel, what's up, Sir Mamba? Jared passing his first Apex 50K. Let's fucking go, my man. Congrats, dude. Bite Force Bite. What up, man? 100%. It's been slow. JTP, my brother. We'll do a chart review soon as always, guys. 10:20 Pacific Standard Time. We'll do one. NQ's being weird. Is it actually gonna break down? We're gonna keep ranging. We don't know. I'm gonna take a quick scalp for longs on NQ with my TPT. It's kind of what I'm thinking right now.
Order filled.
Just looking for a quick scalp. Not looking for a lot. I actually don't even need that much, actually. Probably shouldn't be shooting for that much now that I'm looking at this right now. This is the same account, by the way, where I'm just basically flipping contracts just to pass this account, by the way, guys. What's up, George Marizakis? Vandrew Rose, what's up, man? No sleep, huh? Damn. Or no good sleep, I should say. What up, Dragon Trade Futures? Yeah, I mean, Asia's been kind of meh, so we might have... Maybe it's London that gives us the action. What's the next stage after passing an account? Just getting funded, man. Just getting funded. Sean Phil Singer. Basically, this account is like based on the 50% consistency rule. I mean, technically my dollar figures are pretty much close to passing already. I just need to get a couple of trades in to just clock in a trading day, and then these accounts will essentially be passed, right? So that's what I mean by flipping some contracts. Tony Gold, what's up? What's the name of the playlist, man? It's just a random YouTube playlist that I found, man. Oh, is it going to stop me out now instead? I was really looking for us to hold the range. Are we finally going to break the range? What's up, Jazza? Tonight, the accounts I'll be trading, not including TPT, because I won't really count this one much. It will be trading my Tradeify tonight. I'll be trading my 10-4 tonight, and I'll trade my funded seat tonight. Those are the three prop firms I'll be trading with tonight. As you guys see already, I pinned it to the chat. Take Profit Trader still got their deal here for what, until the end of the week, or maybe early next week, I think it is. 50% off, guys. 50% code rate. No activation fee, man.
Stop filled.
Oh, that's too bad. I guess we're gonna push to the downside on NQ. Yeah, JTP, man, whether you're on a heater or not shouldn't change too much of how we want to trade the night, right? Or trade in general. Generally speaking, if we can find ourselves a repeatable edge, that's the thing about trading that's very tricky, is that you get so used to the emotional turmoils during the learning period that you know, you kind of forget what you're actually supposed to be doing, which is find a rhythm and then just be boring, man. Just be boring. Flipping minis. Well, I guess I could say that I'm very confident. Like, let's just say with these TPT evals, let's say I'd miss I had like 2 bad scalps or 3 bad scalps. I'm very confident that I'll be able to bring it back. JTP 7K in payouts this week. Let's go, buddy. How you doing, man? Tommy Trades. We'll go through the chart review in a bit here, guys, and we'll chat more on this soon. Did I catch the gold longs? No. No trades for me over New York, man. Chile, yeah, man. I always trade outside of the stream. I just, I'll take trades here and there. It just depends on kind of like, obviously, when I'm available at the desk, whether the chart looks good or not. You're struggling to be boring, Sir Mamba. That just might mean that you have your inner degen in you. It does look like we want to move lower, guys. Starting to close beneath the level. Trying to push lower here. Looking at the 5-minute time frame as well. The only tricky part is that it's been ranging all night, right? So, but it does look good for shorts. Maybe I'll try one more scalp trade, this time to the downside.
Order filled. Order filled.
Target hit. There you go. That was the quick short trade, guys, on NQ. All the accounts now are over the $3,000 mark on these TPT evals. Now, literally tomorrow night, I just need to flip 1 micro for anything for that matter, and these accounts are officially passed. Alexia, man, how are you? I don't know, for some of you guys who are newer on stream, I have officially, like, these are going to be my last accounts basically with Take Profit Trader. Once I get these to funded, if I end up blowing these accounts, that will be the last that I will be able to trade TPT because I am officially capped with them now. So anyone in this NQ short? I took my piece of the pie just now already with the TPT evals. Mighty bag, let's go. Nice, nice. We got quite a bit down here, right? We got our Globex down beneath us. We got a level down at 556, right? We'll definitely be interested in watching. See how we do. Santana, what's up, man? I can't move live, Robbie. You must be one of the newer guys on the stream, but from where I am, Vancouver, Canada, most prop rooms, I would say like 90% of them will not be able to move me live because of where I'm situated geographically. So prop rooms just pretty much just cap at that point. Sir Mr. M75, what up? When am I moving to my new location? Next week, man. Next week after our Thursday. I'm actually gonna be next week during my last 2 streams. I'll be streaming out of a hotel actually because I'll be on the road officially, and then I'll start driving over to the new place, which will be about a 13-14 hour drive away. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. You think gold's gonna fall down? What's gold doing? Hold on. Yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense for gold to go down here. I mean, we're rejecting that channel there for me. I would watch the 533 level though. I think if there was a bounce, that would be a pretty good spot to bounce actually. This area, guys, I'd watch for a bounce here. I may scalp that as price gets closer. Clay's Doodles, you know it, my man. You know it. What's going on, Tony? No, I still won't be able to go live. I'm still in Canada. I'm not moving to like another country. I'm just moving to another province. Five minutes, guys. We'll do the chart review. Welcome, guys. Thanks for hopping on board. I appreciate you guys all tuning in today. If you haven't already, Let's not play these games and let's just get those thumbs up on the stream. There's 300 of you guys. I'm sure majority of you guys want some account giveaways. There's no reason why we can't get 300 thumbs up when we got 300 of you guys here. Let's get this going, guys. Buenos Aires, Argentina, eh? Good to see you, man. Why am I moving? Family, man. I will say it's a little bit of family. It's a little bit of business. I'll talk a little bit about later on more, but my in-laws are basically retired now, and their best friends and their brothers and sisters are actually in the province that I'm moving to. So instead of having them be retired here and just be grandparents, we figured we'd give them a better life and retire with their friends and stuff like that over there, right? So, because the chances are those guys can't come to Vancouver, because Vancouver's like one of the most expensive cities to live in. So there's no way they're going to come to us. So we're moving to them for their sake. So they get that side. For us as a family, the thing that we've never had is being able to have a larger and brand new home. Like the home that we're moving to is going to be a brand new built home from the ground up. So that'll be the first for us. I mean, I've moved into a lot of new condos that I've purchased over my life, but this will be my first house that I'm moving into that's brand new build. So that's a little bit of the personal. So obviously the family will be a lot more comfortable. We have like 2 kitchens, like spice kitchens and stuff like that, right? But then also for business, I'm helping one of my main restaurant clients expand across the country. So looking to do that too, man. Looking to do that. Oh, that sharp move on NQ. Just so you guys know, this bounce that we're having right now is very close to the bounce we had over Asia earlier during the Tokyo Open. It's the Asia lows. Yeah, Edmonton, my man. Yeah, you guys are watching while we're bouncing here. We're literally bouncing at Asia lows. That's the Tokyo low, guys. You're 6057. Actually, I don't care for beaches, so that's one thing. And I'm doing this for family, right? So no one in our family would actually care to live by a beach. Yeah, we've been ranging hard all night. It's gonna be one of those nights, guys. It's all good, I mean, I don't think that's like a serious comment of any form. I mean, if it's a legitimate question, right? I mean, I think a lot of people ask the question, why not move to certain places in the world where, you know, things could be different or whatever it may be. But yeah, no, man, I think where we're moving makes the most sense for family. And then also, we're going to start traveling a lot more, man. If you guys are going to follow my journey for the next couple of years, you'll probably see all the places that I'm going to visit all around the world. So there'll be a lot of travels within our family's horizon. This is essentially, for that question, Jane, if you take a look at it right now here, take a look at it. That was the Asia, this was the Tokyo Open, right? This was the Tokyo Open reversion back up. And that's exactly where we bounced. ADHD, you know it, man. Lots of food content coming your guys' way, man. I love my food. Man, I like went all out of McDonald's today with the kids. They have this new World Heist menu thing, so I like bought one of everything. Jared, man, moving to Edmonton, Alberta. No, there's no such thing. You know, honestly, hey, you know, Sean Filsinger, I will hear a lot of times where traders will say things like, man, tonight's PA was trash, or man, this was shitty, and stuff like that. And that's very fair comments to make, but just remember, when a trader says it's trash to them, right? Depending on the styles you trade, what could be considered trash for one person can be gold for another. So I think that Sean Filsinger, if you found an edge trading in this situation, Love it, man. Stick to it. You just got to make sure that you're prepared that when the time comes, when the market conditions change, that you are also are able to recognize that the conditions have changed, right? Food was not too bad, Ron. Did you, trader? Not too bad. I still have what's left over of my that berry bliss drink. Thanks, Zero Skills. I appreciate it, man. Bag holder, I'm going to go through the chart review in a minute here. Bruce Wayne, I'll tell you right now, you know what's really weird? If you ever travel around the world, I find that the American brands actually are quite high-end and quite diverse when they actually move to other countries like Singapore, in Europe as well, like Asia's and European markets. They have some of the coolest things, man. That's why, like, whenever I travel the world, I will always visit a McDonald's and I'll always visit a Starbucks. And it's like people will ask, like, well, you moved all the way over there and that you're gonna try like Starbucks and McDonald's? Yeah, I mean, of course I'm gonna spend majority of my time eating the cultural food, but it's so cool to be able to see how these American chains have evolved so much in all these other places, right? Like, I mean, McDonald's, depending on where you go, you can get fried rice, you can get spaghetti, you can get, Spam. Like, there's so many different things you can get. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Yeah, chili, man. Even China's KFC is pretty sick, man. You get like congee and like Chinese donut and stuff like that. It's pretty dope. Jazz, 100%, man. 100%. My man, Ride Guy. Hey, you know what? 3 payouts is still pretty solid. Don't let the mentals get you down. Don't let the mentals wreck all your future trades that you're about to take. I'm just gonna grab my drink from McDonald's earlier, and I'm gonna start my chart review, gang. All right. This is the remaining bits of my berry bliss drink. A&W does a pretty good job, 100%. Joe King, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. All right, guys, we are going to start to do our trade review now. As always, I'll do my quick introduction. Welcome to Project 365. My name is Alan Azheng Trades here. I am the pre-London host to Project 365. I am the one of 5 hosts. My man Ron G streams the Asia session before me. The GOAT Jake Ricci himself does the New York Open. And then we got Lamelli and Mitch that trade the afternoon. All of us stream basically 5-6 days a week, 10 hours a day, as the basis that we cover off between the 5 of us. So I think no matter where you are around the world, I think we've got something to offer you guys. So if you first time here, definitely drop a like and subscribe. We'll be doing this all year long and maybe even further out more than that. All of the hosts on Project 365, all Rate Trades Mastermind alumni. We all have some sort of that in our system, and all of us have obviously also evolved our trading. So you'll find a lot of different elements to how we trade. So again, I think that's the cool part about it, is that we're all very different. And if there's anything that you guys can take away from that, is that there is really no golden rule to trading, and there's no one silver bullet that will make you an exceptional trader. It is obviously strategy meets trader expected value, and so many facets to be consistent to help us be successful. So for all you guys who are still learning, maybe you're a couple months in, maybe even a couple years in, and you're beating yourself up, guys, I've been doing this for 6 years, right? And I'm still constantly learning to be a student of the game and finding ways on how I can either just be consistent in my repeatable edge, or refine my trading even further and help myself become an even better version of myself. As I truly believe that my student of the business and life mindset is a big part of why I've had success in my corporate world, business world, and now even in my trading world. I am going to go through the chart review here, guys, and as I go through this, I'm obviously not going to be able to look at the chat, so I'm not ignoring you on purpose. I'm just obviously have to go through the chart review first, and then we'll get chatting here, okay? DJ Donald Duck's gonna keep us entertained with the background music tonight. And as I go through the trade review, guys, as I always talk about, pay attention to the chart, because when we go through these chart reviews, it's not just about today's session, it's about every session that we trade, right? And you will find, and especially the loyal followers who will be able to, support my comment here, which is you'll find that things I talk about will work over the course of London, New York, Asia, it doesn't matter, right? Price is price. And sometimes what we can't get in one session, we can get in another. And make no mistake, there are just moments that are not worth trading. And if it's not worth trading for you, that's totally okay. I know we got one guy in the chat earlier that talked about how it's weird that he was doing so well in this ranging market. Well, you know what? Some people do an exceptional job trading the range and some don't, and that's okay. All right. And just so you guys know as well, I got the Take Profit Trader thing pinned to the chat there. 50% off until the end of the week. No activation fee. Code RAKE. 3 days to pass and daily payouts. One of the best prop firms that I've traded with over my career as a trader. And yeah, anyways, just a lot of success coming with that prop. So I'll jump straight into the chart review, guys. We are now looking to look at the NQ. As usual, we're going to go into the larger time frames and we're going to work our way in. You can see that weekly bear bar has continued to move lower and lower and lower over the course of this week. Doesn't mean that we're necessarily super bearish. I mean, we are smack dab in the middle of the week here. With the next 2 New York sessions that we've got ahead of us, we can very still likely have this bar turn bullish on us, right? So we'll see obviously what market offers us over the course of this week here. On the daily time frame, we obviously put in another bearish bar. We never ended up even retracing the 50% of that daily bar. Do we get that today? I don't know. But as you can see right now, off the bottom of this daily bar that we don't have a wick. We don't have a wick, which makes you wonder, right? Are we going to come down and put in some candle action, whether it's to tag the low of the close of candle from yesterday, maybe the wick below that, or maybe even continuous follow through. What I did say though was that based on the way that we are forming here, I am not solely going to be bearish. I would say until we break beneath the channel that I have beneath us here and close beneath here, I'm not really going to be super bearish. I'm going to be open to playing both sides of the coin tonight. And obviously with range on NQ, I might just have to scalp. That might just be the case. Gold might offer a little bit more of a longer term hold, but that's honestly kind of my 2 cents just looking at the daily bar right now. On the hourly time frame, you can see here that the entire night, even though it's been ranging, it's been bearish bars up until this recent hourly candle. And you can see here, we essentially wicked the Tokyo open low, and maybe we can retrace back to the highs of this range again is kind of probably what we're looking for, if any, right? We're holding at the VWAP at this very moment in time. So obviously there is a very good chance that we might still come back down. We'll see how price reacts to this area. Basically at this point in time, as we reside within this, I think we should have a range mindset. Unless you're willing to hold for hours on end, I'm not really too sure if it makes a lot of sense to hold. But again, if you want to go for it, you can absolutely go for it. I'm going to trade the range until we break on either side of this direction. So I'm not looking for a great deal of amount, right? So we have to recognize what the market's presenting to us and take the chart from there, right? So if we could break above the range, obviously we'd love to see that, right? Break above the range, break and retest, continue higher. In the same regard that we want to see the break below, right? If we break below this, right? Maybe we like to see something like this. Would be beautiful if we want to continue to see downside moves, right? Otherwise, as you're stuck between this, we are going to trade the range as such and go from there. In terms of the gold chart, let's take a look at this on the daily as well. So yesterday we had a very strong bullish bar that absolutely took out all of this, right? So now what we're experiencing is pullback. I mean, I don't know how far we're going to pull back, but I mean, after a big daily bar like that, I'm kind of looking for us to continue to follow through with price, to be honest, right? But let's not try to reverse the intraday trend constantly. As of now, obviously every time frame is saying bearish, bearish, bearish. So what I'm anticipating is a 4533.9 bounce on gold. That's what I'd like to see. One of the type of strategies that we can take a look at is if we want to take a small size right there with a limit order and then size into the trade once we actually get follow through, we can totally do that as well. or patiently wait for a proper signal candle bar for the longs. But that's what I'm looking for. I am looking for longs in that area. We are putting in lower highs right now. I'm looking for us to tag the 4-5. Sorry. There you go. The 4533 level. I want to tag here. If not, maybe would be kind of interesting to see if price can sweep beneath, bounce, and maybe close but above the 4533, and then kind of take our longs from there. That's kind of what I would be looking for. Otherwise, if we lose this channel area that I have drawn, then and that's only if we lose it, I'd be then open to looking to see if we can short gold even further, right? But I think gold does have more of a potential to move tonight in comparison to the NQ. NQ just looks a lot more choppy, in my personal opinion. So, anyways, my 2 cents on the chart right now. I just realized I need to log into my brokers. So give me a second here, guys. I'm just going to log into my brokers here. So the only reason why I'm changing the screen. All right, I'm set up with Traderify. I got to make sure I get logged into my 10-4 account as well. Okay, logged into my 10-4 account as well. Okay, perfect. Now back to the other screen again. All right, I'm just going to catch up with the chat really quickly here. Maharaj Ramak in Mecca's India. Yeah, man. I've had the Maharaj Ramak burger, man. It's good. Telmo Santos. Yeah, 100%, man. That's business acumen right there, right? You got to adapt to the locals. Tommy Trades, much love, man. Which Stefan, I'm trading from Vancouver, Canada right now. I'll be in Alberta, Canada in about a week or two here now, though. Right, guy, 100%, man. I think the most key part about this is that even if you have your losses, even if you're about to blow one account, don't let the pains of that account impact the way you trade all your other ones, right? Jesse James, doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. Why is the traffic to trader the best? Why is the traffic to trader the best? Calculator risk. What do you mean by that? I'm not really too sure what that means. Moranai. Yeah, I just scalped on my TPT evals just to get the last bit for passing it. So tomorrow I literally just need to flip a micro for $2 and I'm like, those accounts will pass, all 3 of them. Rihanna, good to see you again. Rihanna from Albania, if I remember correctly. You want me to check the 4-hour chart? Are you asking me to check the 4-hour chart on NQ, or are you asking the 4-hour chart on GC? Motive, nice work, man. Kushal Kumar, I went through my trade review. Hopefully I answered your question. How much money to take profit trade to give you a ride? I have to double check, to be honest. I don't know. I know last year I did fairly well with them. nice 6-figure payouts from them last year. Thomas and stocks. Yes, I trade every night. This is my session. Azheng trades here. 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to midnight every single night, 5 days a week. You're talking about the NQ. Okay. What did you want me to look at the NQ? What are you looking at? 4-hour swing low. Is that that's an ICT reference, right? Dark Master J. It's been good. It's been good. I think my month. Let me double check my trading stats. Actually, I think my month I'm like at 72% win rate this month so far. Let me double check. Yeah, oh, 74% win rate this month so far. I gotta update some more of the trades from yesterday. I haven't updated that yet. Anyone having open OT students? How many cares? My country cannot receive it. Fujiwara, really, eh? I haven't heard any issues with that. candle body, not wick. So what? I don't know what you want me to look at. Sorry, I don't reference that terminology of 4 hour swing. I don't even use the 4 hour time frame actually when I trade. So Roger Flake, hey man, thanks for tuning in. Jason General Lau, I appreciate you, man. You're telling me to look at August 6th? Are you saying this? Are you talking about the high or low here? 4 hour may be the most important to you, but I personally don't trade the 4 hour, my friend. Yeah, so I guess as you say 4 hour swing low, for me that's just a higher low. That's what I would call it. It's a 4 hour higher low. Am I mainly a scalper? No, I've started scalping more over the session in the past 2-3 weeks. But no, I'm definitely not a scalper. I actually just started working on that more and more because I have students that do like to scalp. So I try to refine my trading sometimes just to see how I can adapt to students and able to coach them through their process of trading. Yeah, Tommy Trades. I've been looking at that as well. I don't have time to look into the details now, but I do have order flow, volume profile, and also gamma as like some to-do list reading for myself. Felipe, doing good, man. Yeah, scalp a short here. What indicator related to order flow do you use in trading? I don't use anything at all in regards to order flow, my friend. I don't know anything about it just yet, so that's just something I'm looking to add into it. Oh, you're 6057. Yeah, 100%. I'm not saying that it's not important. I'm just saying that it's not important to me. Like as in like when I'm looking at the chart, I don't put too much emphasis on what the 4 hour is doing because I'm already looking at so many time frames, right? For myself. For hour wise, it's only the hour time frame that I look at. I look at the 1 hour, I look at the daily, I look at the weeklies, right? Like that's what I personally look at. But I understand your point because I do know a lot of people who leverage the 4 hour when they trade. TF change, man. No, I individually trade. I don't copy trade really, to be honest. Sometimes I'll mess around with evals and copy trading, but no, I don't. I'm not a copy trader. Doesn't work for me, man. Not my cup of tea. You shorted the bottom of gold. Damn, sorry to hear, man. Do I trade a specific time frame? When you say time frame, are you referring to like the time of day? If you're saying time of day, generally speaking, I peek around the charts around anytime during the Asia session, Globex session, and I just set alerts. So then that way, when I'm going about my day, a price comes into an area that I'm interested in trading, then I'll take a look at it. But I don't sit in front of my screen all day. I don't have time for that. Sergio, right now I'm looking at it as we're rejecting the VWAP again. I'm looking to kind of trade into the bottom of the range is essentially kind of what I'm looking for here. Gold hit 45.30. Oh yeah, it did. me set an alert here just so I'm aware. $10.41 already. All right, guys. In about, what, let's say 10 minutes, we'll do our first giveaway of the night, guys. Take Profit Trader, man. Take Profit Trader. We're going to give some TPT accounts tonight. Yeah, Euro 6507. I definitely don't have a bias towards one specific direction, that's for sure. I agree. We're bouncing off the 5-minute 200 EMA right now, guys. Is what we're holding. I was really hoping that we were going to get a little bit more follow through on that push down off VWAP. But I may get stopped out on this. He could be wrong, little. Oh, did I miss a message? Who could be wrong? Sorry. What's the question, little penguin? What's good, AXP? Trend line you think is broken. Okay. Not sure what you're referring to specifically, but okay. All right, took me out. No follow through. We're holding the 200 EMA on the 5-minute time frame, guys. That's what we're getting right now. Tory trend lines. Is gold bouncing already? I wouldn't get too excited, man. Let's see what gold does, guys. I'm just getting the cloud bot ready so we can do the giveaway, the first one of the night. Yeah, Little Penguin, I'm not really too sure what trend line you're talking about being broken or whatever you may say, but I don't. I all I see is we're ranging right now. So I know you made the comment of what did I tell you, but honestly, I think the short is very much still in play, my friend. Sam Gray, I do both. I look at price and I look at candles as well, my friend. Alexia, nice, nice. So Brian, doing good, man. I know, they took me out, man. They took me out. That's okay, man. That's okay, though. My scalp trade did not work out. Should I try again, guys? All right, I'm gonna do the giveaway, guys. Sorry, you want me to double down on the short, guys? Is that what you guys want me to do? All right, only because you guys told me to, though. Okay. I'm doubling down on the short just because you guys told me to. If I lose this trade, I blame the chat. I will take zero accountability on this trade. All right, so giveaway instructions. What am I just gonna say? Oh yeah, thumbs up on the stream, and then type enter into the chat. Well, the gang told me to short, so I'm shorting. So I take zero accountability to this trade, by the way, guys. All right, the giveaway bot is up. Let's get going, guys. I'm like just reading the chat from earlier. Full port for the boys. Andrew, no, I have not done a video about beating intraday trailing. I just scalp, man. I just scalp with like minis. That's all I do. Reds everyday dog training. Yes, I did click the button, but you know, I had to follow the stream today. The stream told me to do it, guys. Ethan. Little penguin. No, I'm not longing GC right now. "51 seconds, and we'll announce the first TPT giveaway winner tonight, guys." I'm looking over at my funded seed accounts right now as well on TradeC to see if there's a trade I want to take with any of those accounts right now. All right, let's see who the giveaway winner is for this one. Did it pick a winner? Did it do it? Moxie Delta. Where does it show? My thing's being so weird. Oh, there it is. Moxie Delta. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats. 50K TPT. Giveaway to you, my brother. All right. Moxie. There's my Instagram. Moxie Delta. Hit me up with the DMs. Hit me up in the DMs. And I will send you the details after the stream is over, okay? Giving out 1 of 3 accounts tonight. 2 more to go. I'm going to try to short this on my funded seed as well, guys. I'm going to short this on my funded seed account. Because I'm a degen like that. All right. I'm disciplined every single night. Man's got a degen once in a while, right? What's gold doing right now? I'm just gonna hold on to this trade for now. Let it do its thing. We're just gonna chop around tonight. Madra possesses me tonight. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, you've been in the short for 4 hours. Yeah, man. It's rough. It's rough. I mean, technically speaking, even the scalps that I'm taking right now are pretty wide. I should be really shooting for like smaller scalps, to be honest. Ron Digitrader, no, not yet, man. Not yet. I've been very back and forth with their accounts, actually. So, haven't been able to just yet. I've gotten my payouts with TBT. I've gotten my payouts with 10-4, though. Even Tradeify, I've been kind of back and forth as well, so. Yeah, man. Little Penguin, stop spamming, dude. Otherwise, we're gonna boot you. That'll be my warning for you, my friend. Alexia. You hear that? Ronji would have banned already. I'm being nice. Do I add to my losing trade often? No, I don't. I will say, you know, the only time, and this is like a big if, guys, the only time that I add into a losing trade is if I'm in the trade, and let's just say my stop loss is like, I don't know, 20 points, okay? And my target's like 40 points. And in that trade, price is coming up, and I'm about like 15 points deep into my drawdown, and I got 5 points left. If I have the drawdown predetermined calculation and like locked in and I'm okay with it, then I don't mind adding a contract to it. I'd keep my stop loss exactly where I would keep it, though. I wouldn't change it, but I'd be okay with just doing that if that was the case. But that would be the only time I would ever add into a loser, and that's, even then, that's very seldom, to be honest, man. Very seldom. Have you ever tried setting TB further away and trailing on a stop on scalps? No, because then I wouldn't really consider that scalping, make it 3 yards, at least not for me. Like, if I'm gonna scalp, I'll just be like, it's very like binary, right? Here's my stop, here's my target, and I leave it be. And like I said, this is a pretty wide trade considering we're ranging, right? This is a very wide trade, right? Yeah, I'm not a trailing stop loss guy. I find it more stressful managing a trade that way. All right, little penguin. I warned you already. As Ron G likes to say, I'm banishing you to the Shadow Realm for the next 30 minutes. Holy, isn't it crazy, guys? We've been on stream together for an hour already, and we're still sitting here. All right, at this point in time, we should just chat. Is negative R good? Honestly, Rohan Kumar, I will not be the guy to tell you that it's not good, because I've heard some crazy things before. Like, I've heard people scalp with negative R and have had super, super great success. So in my opinion, who am I to tell you that negative R is a bad idea? It doesn't fit my trading, but honestly, there are people who do it, so. Rihanna, honestly, man, it happens like all the time. It's actually hilarious. It's hilarious how often it happens. Real estate in Vancouver, Canada. Is that literally your username, dude? You're in my city too, man. I'm from Vancouver. My name's Alan, man. I'm the pre-London host for the Rake Trades Network. So I'm Azheng Trades. So I'm not Rake, in case you didn't know by the fact that I don't look like the person that's in front of the thumbnail of the video. But yeah, I stream basically 10 p.m. till midnight Pacific Standard Time every night. So this is my time slot, my man. I made towards than something in my trading went elsewhere. Reds everyday dog trading. Yeah, sorry to hear, man. I definitely gotta manage that. Over trading is my guess. I don't know. I don't know if you're saying you made 2,700 today and then you're only up 100 now. The best deals. The Maravilla, I think the idea of best deals is so subjective. And I say that it's subjective because it really, in the end of the day, comes down to how it is that you like to trade. Which is why I make the comment that I make, right? Give me a second here. What is that? 590. Give me a second here. 590. Yeah, so it depends on what kind of deals, man. I mean, like, I think every prop's going to be a little bit different, guys. What you consider valuable is everything. I'll share it on my screen here. I'll screenshot and I'll share it. It's I did this the other day too. These are the props that I trade with, and they are the deals that are present at the moment that I would probably say are the ones that I trust. It would be these ones. No, Dane Jakumovsky. I actually don't believe in bot trading. Not my cup of tea, man. JJY, negative R means like you could be shooting for like a 20-point profit, but risking like 40 points. Real estate in Vancouver, Canada, dude. Yeah, Jake Ricci streams the New York session. I don't, but he does though. George Murazaki's. Hey, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah. Yeah, the K. Fond memories, man. I worked there for about a year. Calculator risk. What can you teach me? I don't know. I don't know. What can I teach you? What do you want to know, man? I'm a business entrepreneur. I'm actually primarily a business entrepreneur. I trade because I enjoy it, but I actually, when people ask me, what do you do for a living? I actually don't even say day trading. I say that I'm a business entrepreneur and I trade on the side as well. Jared, man. You can't be upset with the duck, okay? The duck's my bro. I like gold and NQ, but I prefer NQ more than gold. Rihanna, I got into trading because I was a long-term investor of the stock market already, and when I learned about the concept of day trading, it just intrigued me. I'm a big numbers person. I would say in the business world, that's one of my edges. Outside of people, organizational management, and talent management, I'd say that financial acumen is a big strength of mine. So it just got me interested, man. That was kind of the big reason why. Vancouver, Washington, man. What's up, man? My Insta stories make you feel hungry. Yeah, mission accomplished. Do people around you, like your clients, know that you day trade? Yeah, they do. I don't talk a lot about it though, because when I'm with them, I usually will just, whatchamacall, talk about their business, right? Trying to pass, take proper trader confidence for the virtual stuff. What can you teach me to pass it? Calculator risk. I mean, I don't know what you mean, but what can you teach me to pass it? Oh, I hit the DLL on this account actually. So this account is no bueno. So I'm gonna switch over to my other one now, guys. Give me a second here. I gotta switch over here. Give me a second here. Oh, all right. What pays better, trading or restaurants? If you were to ask me that now, trading makes up way more than restaurants. But had you asked me that question before, the business that I used to work, like my business consulting work, pays me better, I would say. Honestly, if you're passing a 50K take profit trader account, dude, you just trade. There's really no advice, to be honest, to passing that. You just trade your strategy, trade your chart, man. Vox mine. It's not about being a hater. It's called spamming, my friend. So if you keep spamming, then I will absolutely ban you. Reds, everyday dog trading. Have a good night, man. All right, you're annoying now. I'm sending you to the Shadow Realm too. How much money did you make for Take Profit Trader? You could check my, I know it's the same guy. You could check my trader stats, my man. I post all my payouts and stuff like that there. I'm up 6 figures with them. Ron DigiTrader, that was a Tradeify account that has DLL on it. Do you need to make a total? So calculator risk, I think a lot of the questions you're asking right now, man, you got to search the FAQ, man. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it's actually kind of wild that so many people trade props and they don't read the fine print. You got to read them, man. You got to read them. It's not that I'm not trying to be helpful or anything like that, but if you're not reading those details, man, like you're literally going in blind, right? If that's the case. I scalp for intraday trail and drawdown, my friend. Yeah, where are you from again? Yazin, I appreciate you, man. Or Yassine. I know that was Little Penguin again. People, man, freaking weird. You get this push up out of nowhere, hey? Oh, I guess it's the hourly open. I see. I see. There's no catch, man. There's no catch, brother. You get above your buffer. You can withdraw your daily payout. It's as simple as that. No catch, brother. No catch. Jared, no, you got cooked. Game update. Yeah, man. I took 2 L's so far tonight, man. 2 L's. 2 L's. Trading this wildness. Wow, gold's just moving without the without that test, eh? Okay, let's just take a look at the gold chart here, guys. We're coming up to the channel again. San Diego, Arizona, and New York. Damn, you live in a lot of places, brother. Yay, just passed 5 TPT eval. Shout out to Jane Bond in the chat. Let's go. That's awesome, man. All right, we're coming to the top of the range here, guys. We're coming to the top of the range. Does NQ keep running? Are we going to jump in front of a moving train, guys? Are we going to jump in front of a moving train here? Let's see. Just gonna take a look at the chart on other time frames here as well. See what things are looking like before I decide to hop in front of a moving train. I'm actually gonna do this instead. If there's gonna be a moving train I'm gonna jump in front of, it's gonna be over here. We'll see. It's not me. Big Fat Ace, how many accounts would you say estimate that you blow per month? I can take a look at my stats. I actually have that tracked. My guess is probably like 5 or 6 probably would be my guess. Yeah, gold's just gold decided to just say see you the heck later, you know? But I'm interested in shorting gold here, to be honest. If we were to look at this as like a lower high, like this would be kind of where we would want our 5-minute lower high to kind of form, right? Let's just see what this is worth. Zach, were you taking the NQ? Lido bombs. Nice. Nice work, man. Based on where we're going, I'm almost kind of curious if I should actually move my range target higher, man, at the rate we're going. Yeah, Indian Martini, agreed, man. I was looking for that bounce off that level for GC, but we never got it. Did news come out or something? Did some good news come out? I'm gonna take a stab at gold. I know it's probably risky of me to do this, but I'm doing this on one of my Take 4 accounts. NQ still moving up. I know it's starting to peel back a little bit, slightly. If Little Penguin was right, then he was right. It's fine to be right. It's not okay to spam the crap out of the chat, though. No Apex, please. What's that comment for? What's no Apex, please for? Did N10 increase their prices? Yeah, I think they announced the increase of price a little while ago. Oh, did you ask that question? Oh, gotcha. Tradeify offers that as well. You could do a Tradeify growth. Tradeify growth, I think it was, if I remember correctly. Nah, man, I don't think he was doing it to get my attention, dude. Because and the only reason why I say that is because I was already responding to him about other things, and he kind of just kept going at it. So I was like, yeah, no, now you're just spamming for the sake of spamming. I like lucid trading, man. I like lucid trading. I think they're a great prop. Yeah, the Maravilla. I mean, they got lots of different things, man. That's what I'm saying, that like when you ask the question like who's got the best deals, like that could be like anyone, right? Because it really comes down to what you like. You can get the cheapest plans ever with Apex, but you might not like Apex for the way that the rules work, right? And you might work with another prop that might cost a lot more money, but that one that's going to cost a lot more money might be the one that you like the trading plans with the most, right? So. All right, we're going to do another giveaway, guys. Another TPT giveaway, guys. Rajeswari? Nah, man, I don't invest in people's businesses. That's not what I do. Not today, anyways. In the future, I'm going to be working on helping small business owners grow their business through investments, but it's going to be not just any random business. It'll have to fit a criteria of what I'm looking to do. I consult businesses, man. I don't invest in them. Has Jake broke his lucid curse yet? No, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. That's all good, man. All good about the caps lock, brother. I don't know what your company is, but if you're looking for investors, man, there are platforms to look for that, my friend. I have another business medical billing. Do you know what business? What? What does that even mean? I don't understand your comment. All right, let's do that giveaway. Where was that thing? Where's my little box? Oh, there it is. All right, I got stopped out of that jumping in front of a moving train. All right, we're going to do another giveaway, guys. We're going to do another giveaway. After that, I'll stop jumping in front of moving trains now, guys. I'm going to patiently wait for my next trades. Let me get the bot going. All right, there you go, guys. There's the bot. Aaron Taylor, if you can pass or take profit trader account right out of the gates and get into the funded period, yes, you can get your payouts on the same day. I'm watching my funded seat chart right now, guys. Just trying to decide what I want to do here. Very tempted to want to take a stab at shorts still, to be honest. But I'm being more patient with this one. If I'm looking for a short trade on gold, I'm not looking for a big move. I'm just looking for like 3 to 4 point scalp to the downside if I were. All right, well, you're gonna announce the winner of the giveaway. Winner is Master Q. Master Q, if that's how you pronounce your name. You hear, man? Oh, nice, nice. All right, I'm gonna give you my Instagram, my man. Shoot me a DM, my friend, and I will get the account giveaway over to you, my friend. Looking to scalp gold shorts, but it's being very weird. So I'm just watching right now. Is the NQ starting to pull down now? Funded seats being very weird actually right now. I'm looking at this P&L thing, it's not making any sense. Took my short on gold. The P&L is being very finicky right now. It's just like I trimmed off. Like I accidentally added one too many contracts, so I trimmed some off. But I trimmed some off in profit, but it's not showing that I trimmed it off in profit. Oh, sorry. I thought I was sharing my funded seat. This is it. Like right now, do you see at the top there, guys? It says negative $17. But technically speaking, I should be in the positive because I actually trimmed profits off already. Because I entered in too many contracts, actually, because I double-clicked it twice. And because I was actually going for 3 contracts, but I entered 6 by accident. But the moment the contract moved into profit, I trimmed, like, I think we moved down by like 1 point or something. And I trimmed those 2 contracts off for 1 point, but it shows that I'm still negative $17, which doesn't make sense because those contracts I trimmed should have counted as profits. Do you know what I mean, guys? I don't know if I'm making any sense or if I'm confusing you guys. That's why I'm confused. Well, I mean, it's not about worrying about $17, but technically speaking, you do the math, 2 minis on 1 contract, that's not negative $17. I should be in profit, technically speaking, right? No. It shouldn't be commission. Commission can't be that expensive. Is it a trade C thing? Is that why? I'm still fairly new to trade C. How much was my first payout ever? I'd have to look at my trader stats, man. I don't remember. Yeah, I'll double check later. It's all good. I'll check it out later. It's all good, guys. All right, Master Q. You're going to send me a message on Instagram, so that's great. We're going to do another giveaway soon. Invisimich, you didn't miss much, man. I ran in front of a moving train twice tonight. That's what I did tonight. That's what I mean, how you make 1K per trade. All props and consistent rules teach me. Oh, I mean, every props can be different. The Maravilla, it depends on the account, right? Some accounts have consistency rules, some don't. Some accounts have a consistency rules that are far bigger, right? So it depends. Chevy Dylan, you'll know how the giveaway works when I bring it up. I will announce it, don't you worry. Brother, what's the prop firm? This prop firm specifically is Funded Seat, but the broker that is being traded on is Trade C, which I'm actually like, this is my first, Funded Seat's the first prop firm I've ever traded with Trade C. Nice, investment, just amazing. Yep, big fat ace, 100%. That's how I go about it too. So you just but not consistency rule because it fits your trading better. So you just buy not consistency rules because it fits your trading better. It really depends, man. I mean, if I don't have a consistency rule, that's great, but a lot of prop firms are going to have consistency rules, right? So that's not going to be an option in that regard, right? It just really depends on the prop. They remove the flex. No, Lucid Trading still has the flex, guys. So far, Trade C's been okay. I mean, I haven't had a lot of issues, to be honest. It's been pretty smooth for the most part. I just thought my comment I made earlier was kind of weird. What's my favorite game of the casino? None. I don't go to the casino, man. I hate the casino. Not my cup of tea, man. Yeah, there's a lot of competition in the space. It really comes down to what suits your needs, man. Like whatever suits your needs the best as a trader, I think is kind of where you really want to look and spend your time. Because what would be considered a great prop firm to one might not be a great prop firm to another, right? So obviously it really depends, right? Some weird questions tonight. Why do I hate the casino? Bad experience? I don't like to gamble. It just doesn't make sense to me to burn money at a casino, smell like cigarettes, being around people who are just like, you know, in this weird toxic zone, right? In the casino, like, no, it's just not my thing, man. You need $1 million account for $50. Yeah, I've traded with Topstep before. I don't trade with them that much anymore. They've changed their rules so many times. I'm honestly just not a fan of the fact that they keep doing that. But yeah, no, I like the platform though. Topstep X was like, I would say was an industry leading platform for a very long time. Not my cup of tea, my friend. Not my cup of tea. It's not my scene. In regards to comments about gambling and SIGs, that's just not my scene, guys. All right, I'm going to do another giveaway. But this time, the next giveaway, guys, this is going to be for Apex. This is going to be an Apex giveaway, guys. So give me a second here. Let me just type this out again. Apex 50K giveaway. End of day standard account. Like the stream and type enter into the chat. Trades give you the same thing as gambling. I would disagree with that, to be honest, in a lot of ways. But that's another conversation for another day. Just responding to some of the giveaway winners right now on Instagram. If you're wondering why I'm looking down. All right, what's the winner tonight? Hey, Big Fat Ace. Big Fat Ace, my man. Big Fat Ace, I know you're there, brother. I saw you chatting earlier. You were the winner of the Apex giveaway. You still there, brother? Ha! Nice, nice, nice. All right, Big Fat Ace. I think you know the drill by now, right? Hit up my DMs, man. Hit up my DMs. Igor, what's up, man? What's up? How did I even pick the winner? The bot picks the winner, man. I don't do anything. Oh. I mean, I think everyone says I think everyone says it's gambling because, like, in a lot of cases, if you don't really actually find yourself an edge and a strategy, asset, time of day, way you trade, all that stuff, if you don't do that stuff, then yeah, it is kind of gambling because you're just kind of throwing things at the wall and hoping it sticks, right? So that's probably why most people say that. Igor, by the way, man, I still need that honey link from you, brother. I want to get something with you guys, and I think that some people in the chat wanted to as well, but we weren't able to participate because of it. We couldn't get that link. Little Penguin. What time do I sleep? Pretty much like 2 a.m. in the morning, and then I'm up at 6 a.m. in the morning the next day. Yeah, Baja. Yeah, man, no problem, man. Yeah. Some days I sleep a little bit more. That's why sometimes I have to take naps within the day too. Life of entrepreneurship and streaming, man. Because to be honest, if it wasn't for the stream, I mean, honestly, I'd be either doing work and so I could sleep in, or I would just be sleeping. Looks like NQ's kind of tapped the upper end of that range, by the way, guys. I'll just kind of switch over here for a second just so that you guys can see what I'm referring to. We're coming up to that upper end of our current sessions range. Joshua Dillon. Working the math, huh? Working the math. Hey, Ali, what's up, brother? How are you and the family, man? I hope your family doing good, man. Sat 9473. Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah, man, it's been brutal, eh? It's been brutal. Nice job, bag holder. Nice work, man. Getting everything ready for school. Yeah, Ali, it's gonna be crazy for me because we're moving to another province, right? So it's gonna be quite a bit of a kerfuffle getting them registered for school and all that to see what happens, man. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a little wild, man. How old am I? I'm in my 30s, my man. I'm in my 30s. What was the little girl in your story? You said you only knows French. She's like a very close family friend. Their family, that they're where we're moving. That's they live in the same area as well. So Achilles, I have a YouTube video speaking to exactly that question, my friend, because I get that question asked a lot. I'm gonna tag you, my friend. That's the YouTube. Little Penguin, yeah, I did. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how the markets perform during that time. Rye guy, totally fair, man. Totally fair. When we move, we're gonna be putting our kids into like Chinese school, just because like we obviously don't want them to like we don't want them to just speak one language. Like ideal, if they could speak more than just that, that'd be ideal. So we're gonna try to put them through that. They might learn French as well, depending on the school that they're going to. So we'll see, man. Yeah, you know, Rye Guy, I think the tough part about it is that, like, we want them to learn Mandarin, which is not the Chinese that I speak, but it's because Mandarin is, like, the most dominant language in China. So it's like, if you think about, like, the universal usage, learning Cantonese might be nice, but Mandarin is definitely the far superior language to use if you're looking to, like, whether you're traveling, maybe you're teaching, culture, maybe it's business, them learning Mandarin would be far better. Jared, is that a sizing issue you think for yourself, my friend, or what do you think it is? Rye Guy. You know, people talk about that all the time. It's true, man. Strong 2-minute candle there. Is it going to fail the upper range, or is it going to take me out? The 5-minute 9 EMA is basically hugging now after all this consolidation. So maybe after this consolidation, we finally push higher now on gold. Is NQ flying right now? Oh, NQ is moving up towards that area now. We have our, for NQ, we're looking at 690. 690.25. I think in that area, maybe a couple ticks lower if we want to make sure we get a fill in. That would be the top of range short trade if you were to try to trade the top of the range. Otherwise, NQ's just been forming like little micro higher lows. Yeah, Jared, you know what I think could be the thing too for you, my friend, is that not jumping into trades so quickly, right? Like, honestly, like, if not for streaming, like for myself, if I were, like, say I hop into a winning trade or a losing trade, unless like the chart just so happens to present the most beautiful trade right out of the gates, more often than not, I'll often just I'll wait for a while for the chart to almost kind of like reset and digest before I hop into another one. If this 5-minute close is bearish, man, I think we get follow through. We got 11 minutes left until this hourly candle closes. I would like to see follow through down, to be honest, man. Like, I know it's gonna suck to get stopped out on this gold trade, but based on that 15-minute bar as well, I just feel like we should get follow through down. At least get my PT, you know, my profit target before it decides to go fuck off, you know. I wasn't planning on holding a trade into London Open, but it looks like I don't have a choice. All right, let's give me that follow through now, man. 29 seconds left of this 5-minute candle. Come on, push. Don't push up, push down. Come on. No problem, Jared. No problem. Not the kind of 5-minute close I would have wanted, to be honest, guys. Let's see if we could break the lows at 550 there. Ooh, I like that push. I like that push. Just a little bit more, man. Just a little bit more. Nice. Nice, guys. $1,000 on the funded seat. $1,000 on the funded seat. That took forever, guys. I'm just glad that I'm out of the trade before London opens, because that was brutal. That was brutal. That was really brutal. I'm I'm actually trying to look at the history of when I entered that trade. I was like, dude, that's. But you know what? I'm just glad the target hit. I'm glad the target hit, man. My eyes are drying just staring at the damn thing. All right, that's one funded seat account done. What else do I need to trade? Oh yeah, I got my 10-4 account that I gotta trade still, which I don't know if I'm gonna get to tonight. Well, I know my Tradeify account that I took earlier on that I kind of ran in front of trains obviously didn't do well tonight, but at least the funded seed account was able to lock in some profits. That's always a win. That's always a win. I'm actually very close to taking another payout with 10-4 trading, guys. Very close. That's what I'm trying to decide if I want to take it tonight or what do I want to do. I'll show you guys currently my stats based on the 10-4 trading prop. Give me a second here. Where do I find this information? I also want to make sure I'm showing you guys the right information, guys. Ismail Cano. Yeah, I mean, 10-4 Trading is a newer prop firm. That's probably why you're not finding a lot of information on them, but I like them, man. Yeah, trade the size that makes the most sense for you, Genius. You don't want to be sizing more than you're comfortable with. Just remember that when we're learning how to trade, any size that honestly, like, manipulates your mind into being able to stick to your plan is probably too much size, right? So definitely play it safe, my guys. 10-4's prop link is here as well, guys, just for the chat. Code rate, guys, 30% off. EAAO, interesting. Yeah, you might have to reach out to the man. Which one is the funded seat account? The funded seat account, what do you mean by that? Relax, that was the trade I just took. I was a funded seat. I'm trading through the Trade C brokerage. I'm not sure what your question was, though, with that, my friend. So far, for this week, on my 10-4 account, these are my trading stats. I'll share. Am I showing this properly? Sorry, hold on. There you go. Does that help? Yeah. So this is kind of where I'm at right now with my 10-4 trading accounts this week. So I am going to lock in another payout soon. That's the plan anyways. As far as the question that people asked about payout, my first payout ever. So how do I do this? Sorry guys. There you go. So payout wise, my first ever payout was, am I scrolling all the way down? Hold on. Oh shit, sorry, hold on guys. I'm trying to like show you my screen here. I can't scroll all the way to the bottom right now. I actually want to show you guys my first payout, but I'm trying to scroll to the bottom. Hold on. What am I doing wrong here? This? Oh, there you go. My first ever payout, guys. $750, gang. $750 with my funded futures. That was my first payout ever. Yeah. So I started trading futures back in August of 2024. And for like 2 months straight, it was just stupidity on my end because I was like not respecting the game. And then afterwards, I remember calling up Jake. It was around October, end of October. I called Jake. I said, "What is going on, Jake? I have been killing it with Tesla options, and you know it's been exceptional. But I'm blowing accounts on futures. What is happening? I know I can trade, but for some odd reason, I'm dying in futures. Like, what's happening?" And honestly, Jake just really just reminded me, like, you're too focused. You're just too focused on the gimmicks of prop firms. Just trade the chart, man. Don't worry about the rules. Don't worry about whatever. Just do you, man. And literally, I took that to heart, right? And then, like, sometime near the second week of November, I started up again, right? After I'd taken a break. And I kind of worked at it, and slowly but surely, you can see here, I started really ramping it up. And yeah, started really going ham. And that's when all those payouts started to come take place. Yeah. Anyways, that's just a little bit of my snapshot of my journey, man. It's been 2 years, man. It's been 2 years. The Maravilla, I actually did a whole YouTube video on my year end. My expense ratios from last year was 30%. Joshua, this month I'm at 74% win rate. Is it just night in, night out consistency, smaller wins? No, not at all. Look, guys, I mean, the type of trader that you see me on stream is actually quite different. And when I say that, I don't mean that like I'm gambling on stream, because that's not really what I'm trying to say. I know I've been messing around with running in front of trains today, but like what I'm referring to is that those who've been following my journey for long will know, like when I trade New York, I don't just take base hits. Like I will hold my moves. Like I'll catch 150 point, 200 point trades in the New York session. And over Asia, same thing, right? If I can find a trending market in Asia, I'll capture 60, 80 points on the Asia session as well. So it really just depends on the session. I'm obviously trading pre-London with you guys, right? So we're not going to get as sexy of a follow through on price. So you just have to know, right, how you're going to go about that. So you're 6057. I'm sorry, you probably walked away. I literally just talked about that. I have a 30% expense ratio for last year. Is it hard to train it? I can imagine the pressure. Bag holder, it can be, but I don't care really, to be honest. Like I have very thick skin. You can see there's a lot of people in the chat that will make comments like, "Oh, why did you do that? There's an order block there. There's a fair value gap there. What's wrong with you? Are you like crazy? Do you know how to trade? Blah blah blah." Like you get all the types of comments. And the way I look at it is this: it's look, I'm streaming, I'm sharing, I'm chatting. If you're hopping on stream just to shit on the streamer, then I think that's just more projection of who you are as a person more than anything, right? So yeah, it can be. I think that for people who maybe don't have the same thick skin, it's a little hard, for sure. But yeah, no, I'm just like in business and life, I've always been the type of person that has stayed my lane. People have told me many times in the past, like, "Oh, Alan, why do you work at that job? Go find a better job. They'll pay you more." And, "Oh, why do you run that business? That business is stupid. Like, we should do this." And all these people giving me these opinions, guess what? They're not doing better than me in life. So I don't understand why you think I should listen to your opinion. And of course, if you came to the table with some valuable insight, more than happy to do that. But more than often than not, I've gotten to where I am because I've, you know, focused on me, focused on self-development. So if there's, I'm sharing this with you guys because I think there's overall, I think there's a lot for you guys to take away, because it's not just about trading, right? It's about the behaviors and the things that you learn from trading in hopes that it can seep into the other aspects of your life. So anyways, my 2 cents, guys, my 2 cents. Noel, yeah, man, there was that guy yesterday that said, why are you shorting gold or something like that? And it like literally missed my stop loss by 2 points, and then it hit my TP. Obviously, I could have been a dick and would have been like, yo, where you at, man? Where you at? You said I shouldn't short, but I obviously don't care, right? Because in the end of the day, people will say what they want to say. How would you recommend starting a funded account? Mini J. I don't know. Sorry if I'm Minji. Oh, wow. I totally butchered your name. I think it's Minji or Minjai. Honestly, just trade your strategy, man. Like if you got to trade smaller size, but trade your strategy. I mean, obviously I don't know what your strategy is, but like, I don't think we should trade too differently for our eval and our funded. I don't think the strategy should change. I think your expectations should change, but not your strategy, right? And again, that's just my personal opinion. Take that for what you want, but bag holder, yeah, that could be true too. That could be true. Much love, Bruce Wayne. Must love. The Neo 2007. Yeah, you know what they say? It's like opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has one. When Rake ever decides to run a Rake Con, which I can tell you it is very likely going to happen in the future, it'll be pretty cool to have all the Project 365 hosts come together and hang with you guys. That'd be pretty fun, man. That'd be pretty fun. So we've reclaimed back in this channel on gold, and it looks like we're just holding right now. I don't know if we're gonna break below this or not. This is interesting to see. I'm curious if we just bounce, man, especially after the hourly close on gold. Should I attempt a high risk long? Oh, definitely not. Apparently not. Right as I was thinking about it, it was like, boom. How many sessions do I trade? Streaming wise, it's just this one, but I trade the Asia and London primarily, and then pre-London with you guys. And then, yeah, I don't really trade New York as much anymore. Any complaints on funded futures family? No, man. Carl's Jr. I had no issues with him, to be honest. I know, again, it's just weird, right? Like, I don't know where the challenges are for a lot of traders, because I know a lot of traders say a lot of bad things, but I don't know, I had no bad things to say about funded futures family. Obviously, I was one of their first group of traders, so there was a lot of growing pains in the early stage, just because they were figuring out how to run their prop firms, their technology, and all that. So, like, it was kind of crazy. Like, when I started trading with funded futures family, their micro scaling rule wasn't automated. Like, basically, if you didn't manually control your scaling rule, you pretty much got screwed, basically, right? So there was a little bit different time, but no, man, I've made, I think, a total of $67,000 in payouts from funded futures family. And I got that $67,000 all in the span of 5 weeks. But yeah, guys, yeah. All right, man. I mean, I don't know what else there is to say. What are we doing here? Are we, oh, look at that. So guys, we talked about this earlier, right? I don't know if you guys, did you guys take this? I talked about this earlier, right? We said that we would wait for this top of range here to short. That was a banger, dude. Anyone catch this? Nice little 2.5 arch trade to the downside. Anyone catch this? I'm just reading the chat. Philippe. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I obviously missed it because I wasn't even looking at it, but that was a banger. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like that 15-minute bar as well. 5-minute bar as well, where we were on the chart. Nice, nice. Now we're tapping the VWAP, 200 EMA. Are we now going to tap this and hold, or are we going to go keep flushing? What does it want to do? Rafian, honestly, we just had an hourly bullish bar. So I don't know if it's going to tag the lows. That'd be really wild to put in an hourly bar like the one we just did and then wipe it all out within an hour. So I don't know, man. Up to you, bro. Up to you. The entry on NQ was the top of range, my friend. Coming into the opening of the London session, we reclaimed back the top of range. So shorting basically the top of range is essentially it. All right, gang. You guys have a wonderful night. If I do manage to take a trade later tonight, I'll see if I can post in the Discord while I'm at it as well. I'm a little bit away from being able to request a payout with 10-4, so I'll see. If something presents itself, I'll take it so I can get my payout tonight. If not, I'll wait another day. All good. OCC, yeah. Generally speaking, waiting for confirmation is ideal, man. All right, guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch you guys tomorrow night, man. You guys have a wonderful night.